Welcome everybody to Severe Weather Update. It is March the 21st, 2022. It is Monday, and I am giving you an update because of a potentially dangerous severe weather situation developing for late today, early tomorrow morning, and through the day on Tuesday. If you see on the chart right now, you can see there is the day one convective outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, and you can see an enhanced risk of severe weather in central Texas. And I'm going to go directly to the Storm Prediction Center's explanation of this so that I don't mislead anybody as to what cities are included. It's saying that several tornadoes, very large hail, and damaging winds are possible from central to eastern Texas and adjacent states. The primary severe threat should begin in the mid to late afternoon and last through tonight, and a few of the tornadoes could be strong. You don't usually see them say that the tornadoes could be strong, so they're very concerned about this severe weather outbreak. This is for late today, basically, and you can see the cities included in the enhanced risk include Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Austin, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, and Arlington, Texas. So some of the really major population centers in Texas are going to be under probably a tornado watch later this afternoon and into this evening. And I'll try to show you the timing of the approach of these storms using the model guidance and the tornado thing that we use on this channel once in a while. So that's the day one. That's today and late today into tomorrow morning. I want to look now at day two, because day two we actually have a much more dangerous situation developing. And I'm going to read you directly again from the Storm Prediction Center's guidance, and I haven't seen language this strong this year from the Storm Prediction Center, and I haven't also seen this red shade on this map. As you can see, the convective outlook shows a moderate, but that's category 4 out of 5, so there's only one category higher than that, and that's focused on central Louisiana and central Mississippi, although the enhanced risk pretty much covers the entire state of Louisiana and much of the state of Mississippi, and tornadoes are possible anywhere in the yellow, orange, or red shade here. So if you live in this region, in the Gulf Coast area, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, tomorrow is the day. That will not be there tonight. It will be there tomorrow morning, tomorrow mid-morning, afternoon, and I will show you the timing of that as well. But I want you to read what the Severe Storms or the Storm Prediction Center says about the day two outlook, because it's even a little bit more chilling. It says there is a moderate risk, well, let's go, a regional severe weather outbreak, which what they mean, including potential for significant damaging tornadoes, remains evident over the lower Mississippi Valley Central Gulf Coast region Tuesday. That means they're expecting a tornado outbreak. Tornado outbreak means 5, 10, 15, 20 tornadoes in a period of time. So this is not going to be a situation where there's an isolated tornado. They are expecting numerous tornadoes to form tomorrow. And in the moderate risk area is Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Jackson, Mississippi, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Clinton, Mississippi, and Pearl, Mississippi. But the enhanced region, which also will probably be under this tornado watch that will be issued tomorrow most likely, includes bigger cities like New Orleans, Louisiana, Metairie, Lafayette, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and Gulfport, Mississippi. So if you're in that red or orange area, you certainly want to be prepared tomorrow to find a safe space. If you live in a mobile home, be ready to evacuate and go below ground. This is a dangerous, dangerous situation that's developing, and I want everybody that is watching this video and other videos on YouTube that live in this Gulf Coast region, starting in Texas this afternoon and tonight, and then tomorrow in the Louisiana, Mississippi area, have a plan of action for damaging tornadoes that may be occurring. There are no watches yet in effect, but there will be. Again, tonight there will be a tornado watch, I'm certain of that, in central Texas, and then tomorrow there will be a tornado watch in effect for Mississippi and Alabama and Louisiana. But that will develop. But they don't issue those until it gets a lot closer to the time when the severe weather threat is going to happen. But everybody's already, every meteorologist, every YouTuber is already ready to do some storm chasing tomorrow, and they're expecting a tornado outbreak. So let's look then at the model guidance to see the timing of this event. So let's move back. Here we go. right now, if I move this forward, we start to see some storms approaching at 18Z. That's, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's about 5 hour difference. So about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we start to see some developing weather in the Texas area. But as I move it forward, it doesn't really turn to more orange until 3Z. That's around 10 p.m. this evening, 10 p.m. Central Time, and continuing throughout the night. So even as late as 1 a.m., we're still seeing a line of storms forming. This is a composite reflectivity, and there's a good one, 9Z. So that's 4 o'clock a.m. Central Time. So if you live in those areas I already mentioned in Texas, you need to be alert all night with NOAA weather radio, because there could be tornadoes and severe thunderstorms forming in the middle of the night tonight into Tuesday morning. So be alert for that. And you can see on this map, this is again a composite reflectivity, like a radar predicted view from the GFS. And that's the timing of the Texas threat. Then it moves into Louisiana by tomorrow. And so you're looking at Tuesday at 15Z. So that's again 5 hours. That's about 10 o'clock in the morning is when the threat really begins to get much more where the storm line and the squall line comes through the Louisiana area. And then it moves into Louisiana and Mississippi by 18Z. So again, less 5 hours. That's 13. That's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then 21Z, it moves into Mississippi. And then Wednesday at around 7 p.m. or Tuesday around 7 p.m., it's moving into the Alabama area. So the threat is really for all day tomorrow, from basically early in the morning to late in the afternoon and evening in Louisiana, Mississippi, and in Alabama. So let's look at the HRRR tornado, significant tornado parameter. And again, you'll start to see by about right there, 17Z, so that's around noon today, you're already starting to see a pickup in the tornado parameter of the 1 to 2 range. But then let's look at it, man. It really gets into the orange in the 3 to 3.5 range at around 21Z, which, again, that would be with 5 hours difference, about 16. So that's 4 o'clock this afternoon is really when you're going to want to keep an eye out if you live in Texas. And that's going to last all night, though, because if you continue this, it even gets worse. Look at some of the orange, the purples at 0Z, which is 7 p.m. tonight. And it lasts throughout the night. By 6Z, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It starts to subside a little bit, but you can still see orange areas on this map all the way through. And then it lightens up very, very, very early in the morning. And then it picks back up in Louisiana by 13Z, 14Z, 15Z, 16Z, 17Z, 18Z, 19Z. Again, subtract 5 hours to get to Central Time on this. And you can see that you're getting into the reds and even purples on the tornado parameter. Continue that all the way through to Wednesday. So that's about midnight tomorrow night is when the threat starts to subside. So anyway, to reiterate, we have a dangerous situation in Texas today and in Louisiana and Mississippi tomorrow. A potential widespread regional tornado outbreak is expected by the Storm Prediction Center. There will be a lot of storm chasers out there. Will be a lot of YouTubers live streaming like Ryan Hall, y'all. I will not be. I'm going to do it soon, I think. But I like doing these little recorded updates. I hope this is useful to you, and keep an eye out for actual watches and warnings from your local weather authorities. Thank you for tuning in. This is Severe Weather Update, and be safe. Thank you.